Hi, this is Geetu Mirpuri from Divine Touch Healing Academy. This video is to explain you what will happen when Venus will go retro. On 13th May 2020, Venus is going retro in Taurus sign, that is Vrishab Rashi. So, before understanding this retro process, what will happen in retro, let me explain you what is Venus planet. Venus planet represents love, respect, honor, marriage, marital bliss in our life. It also represents wealth, all materialistic things which people love. It is represented by Venus. Venus rules Taurus sign. Now, Taurus sign is when you are collecting everything for yourself. You are busy in collecting things. That is Taurus. Taurus is very materialistic sign. It's a earth Rashi. That's why it's called materialistic. So, Taurus collects things for his upgradation, for his materialistic upgradation. Then comes Libra Rashi, which rules house number 7, and 7 is the house of union. Now you collected the things, you are using those things, you want somebody to appreciate those things. So that is Libra Rashi. Here you need a partner. So you need partner to move your life ahead. That is Libra Rashi. So Venus is connected with marriage. Now people misunderstand this marriage with affairs. Venus is not about affairs. Venus is not about short-term love affairs. In fact, Venus rules house number 4, which is house of domestic happiness. So Venus is for legal bonding, long-term bonding. Venus is for settlement. Venus is only for marriage, long-term commitment. Venus is Mahalakshmi, wife of Lord Vishnu. So, if you are expecting Lakshmi in your life and long-term Lakshmi, it should be stable Lakshmi in your life. So, marriage is the solution. In India, daughter-in-law is called the Lakshmi of the house. So, that's why marriage is very important, to have domestic happiness and to have luxury and to have stable income, stable wealth in your life. Now Venus gets exalted in Pisces Rashi. So at particular age of time, in old age I can say, Venus, we get tired of these materialistic things, and Pisces is about subconscious. You want to work only on the spiritual on the spiritual field. You're not interested in this materialistic things. So you look for a partner, or you want to give everything to your partner and you want to grow in spirituality. That is Pisces. So finally Venus loves that Pisces sign. It gets exalted in Pisces sign because it feels Venus, the person feels satisfied when he has given everything to his family and he is without any stress of materialistic things. This is how Venus work in our life. Now what happens when Venus goes retro? When Venus goes retro, it means Venus wants you to recheck your past. Go back to your past and check what is pending there, what is extra there, which you are carrying, extra baggage which you are carrying with you and which is affecting your Venus things, that is materialistic things. Example 1, Venus is connected with wealth. So analyze your past wealth. What is extra you have? If anything you are supposed to give to somebody, so you should give it off and be free. Anything you want to collect from someone, it's like clearing the accounts. So collect that wealth now and be stable. Don't carry the old accounts with you. Clear the old accounts and start with fresh account as soon as Venus becomes direct. That is on June, 24th June. Now, second example is relationship. Maybe you are not finding the right partner now. So analyze the past relationships and go and solve those relationships. If there is any unresolved issue between you and your partner, so go and solve it now. Or you are not getting right partner, so you can focus on the previous proposals and you can choose one from that which is best matching for you. But till Venus is retro, these 40 days, don't take any decision. Just analyze and keep the report ready with you. As soon as Venus becomes direct, you can take the decision for your married life. So another example I'll give you. Third example: open your closet, see the clothes which are not required, which you have not used from long time. So just remove those clothes and either you sell it off or donate it. So that also activates the energy of Venus. So everything old which is not required, you are removing it from your life. Not only materialistically, also from your mind. Past relationships which are blocking you to move ahead, just forgive them and just remove them from your mind, and this will allow you to move ahead in your life. Now, what else you should do in Venus retro? You should check whatever at present you have. Are you doing justice to that? Are you in right relationship? Are you giving appropriate time to your relationship? And are you having too much stuff on your head? This all you have to check. So Venus retro is giving us opportunity to clear the old data and start fresh with the new data. Now, how it is going to affect all 12 zodiac signs? Now, if I talk about Aries Rashi, your Venus is coming in your Venus houses, or Vrishab Rashi is house number 2. House number 2 is your wealth, your family and your speech. So work on your family. What is pending, what is you have to resolve all past issues with your family, and correct all the relationships with your family. Second, you have to correct your wealth management. If any wrong investment is there, or if any old debts are there, you can collect those debts, you can work on that. And also on your speech. In past, if you have done any mistake in your speech connected to your relationship, so this is the time to rectify it. Then Rashi Taurus, Venus is in your house number 1. So you have to clear your head, basically all your thoughts are very important. Thoughts related to your wealth, thoughts related to your all materialistic things which Venus represents, thoughts connected to your beauty, thoughts connected to your wealth, your honor, your respect, your beauty, I said. So you have to work on these things, change your thoughts on this. And in this Venus retro, any sign, we are not supposed to change anything in our lifestyle. You shouldn't change your hairstyle, you shouldn't change your dressing style, you shouldn't change your talking style, because things will go negative. And shouldn't start any new relationship in this Venus retro. Now, Rashi Gemini, Taurus Rashi is in your house number 12. So you have to work on your expenses, because 12th house is connected with your expenses. Also, you have to work on your health. If anything connected to Venus, your wealth, your honor, your respect, your married life, or your partner, if it is affecting your health, you have to work on it. You have to clear it so that your health is not on the toss. Now, Cancer Rashi, you have to work on your list of friends and the type of income you are getting. So friends who are not giving you hope or peace or harmony in your life, joy in your life, you have to filter out those friends. If you are not happy with the type of work you are doing, income you are getting, you have to filter out that as well. You have to start looking for some better opportunity which you have missed in your past. Now, Sinha Rashi, that is Leo Rashi, you have to work on the type of work and your social life, where you have missed the opportunities. If you can reconsider those opportunities to upgrade your public life, to upgrade your career, which is helping you in your married life, which is helping you in your marriage. Then Virgo Rashi, as Taurus sign is coming in your 9th house, so you have to work on your pilgrimages, where you could have gone to religious places. You have missed the opportunities of going to religious places in the past, which could have given you good results for your marriage, for your wealth, for your beauty. And also you have to work on your religious practices, what practices you are doing, and past you have to analyze that something you are doing, maybe you are doing Durga Chalisa, or you visited Mata's temple, which gave you good results in your wealth, in your beauty, in your relationship. So you can reconsider those opportunities, and you can again visit those places when Venus is forward. Now we'll come to Libra Rashi. As Venus is coming in your 8th house, so you have to work on the litigation or on the misunderstandings which were created in your relationship, or just these thoughts are there in your head which is creating disturbance in your relationships. So you have to work on these thoughts of litigation and misunderstanding, and you have to resolve these thoughts. For this Scorpio Rashi, Taurus sign is coming in your 7th house, so you have to work on your on issues with your partner, or on the proposals which you are getting. So you have to support your partner's views. You have to introduce yourself to more proposals, so that you can analyze those. Also, you will analyze the past proposals which you have got for your marriage. Now this Sagittarius sign, as Taurus is coming in your 6th house, you have to work on your health. You have to work on your throat chakra. You have to work on your kidneys problems, and you have to analyze your thoughts and remove the thoughts from your head which are giving you throat problem, which are giving you kidney problems. So you have to talk what you are feeling, and you have to resolve all past issues, because otherwise it will affect your health. For Capricorn ascendant, as Venus is Yog Karak, so it will not give much problems to Capricorn ascendant or Capricorn Rashi. And Venus is in your 5th house, so you have to work on your love affairs. You have to work on your relationships. So you have to resolve all issues on your relationship, basically. Now, Aquarius Rashi, it's coming in your, Taurus is coming in your 4th house. So you have to work on your domestic happiness. You have to solve misunderstanding about your partner with your family. You have to sit with your family and solve the misunderstanding about your partner. This is the time where you will get to understand what your family is expecting from your partner. And for the Pisces sign, as Taurus is coming in your 3rd house, so you have to work on your communication. You have to work on types of message you deliver to your partner, or analyze in the past if your messages has hurt your partner. So you have to work on that. You have to improve your communication skill so that you are passing the right message to your partner. So Venus retro is giving you chance to work on drawbacks which were causing problem in your relationship in the past, and now it's the chance you rectify yourself, you upgrade yourself, so that there are no problems in your future life. And the same applies not only to your married life, but it also applies to your beauty, it applies to your wealth. So in past, if you have done any mistakes connected to your wealth, so this is the time to rectify it, upgrade it, learn from your mistakes, and try to accumulate wealth for you. And also beauty, your stress, your tensions has caused aging or wrinkles on your face or skin issues. This all indicates that your Venus is going worst, it's going bad. So you have to work on your thoughts. Basically all your physical issues, they start from your emotional life. Whatever you are thinking, it's affecting your life. So change your thoughts and change your beauty, upgrade your beauty, upgrade your wealth, upgrade your status, basically, because Taurus is connected with status. So changing status, upgrading status after this Venus becomes direct will also give you fast results for your matrimony, for your marriage. I hope you all will like this video. Kindly like it, share it, and subscribe the channel. You can also write in the comments about your problems you are facing along with your name, date of birth, time, place, and I'll try to answer these queries. Thank you.